Hi guys, what's up and welcome back. So today I'm going to be doing a interview makeup tutorial. I'm going to be using all products that I'm familiar with. I'm also going to be doing something different with my lashes today. I'm only using false lashes on the outer corner. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I like how it turned out a lot. I think it gives my eyes a really good lift, but I'm not too crazy, but I like to be a little glam. So let's just go ahead and get into this video. Before we get into it, go ahead and subscribe to me down below and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy this content. My name is Samantha Bright, and let's just go ahead and get into it. I have an interview today for Estee Lauder at Macy's, and I'm very, very excited to possibly be part of the team. I already went ahead and washed and moisturized my skin. I'm gonna go ahead now and prime using the MAC Fix Plus. I'm also gonna be using the One Heck of a Blot primer. Now for foundation, and the reason why I'm doing foundation before my eyes today is because my eyes are gonna be very minimal. I'm just gonna be using a little bit of brown shadows and then lash on the outer corner, maybe even not, just depending. So I'm gonna start on my face first, just so we can get a base down. And for foundation, I'm gonna be using the Studio Fix Fluid in NW13. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put the Studio Fix on my little dish here. I went ahead and sanitized it with some alcohol, about 2 to 2.5 pumps of that. And I'm just gonna go ahead and dip my beauty blender or my EcoTools beauty sponge into that. To conceal, I'm gonna go in with the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in Vanilla. To cream contour, I'm gonna go into the NYX Wonder Stick. For the rest of my face, I'm going to go in with the Tarte Shape Tape in Light. I'm going to grab this small stippling brush from e.l.f. and I'm going to blend out the contour first. Okay, now that that's all blended in, I'm going to blend it in further using the EcoTools sponge. First, I'm going to blend in my concealer and then I'm going to blend everything all together. And I'm just gonna blend out my under eyes a little bit more just to prevent any more creasing before I set. And then I'm taking that small e.l.f. stippling brush, not stippling, the small taper brush and my Rimmel Stay Matte powder, and I'm just gonna very lightly set my under eyes with that. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and take Real Techniques powder brush, and I'm just gonna go into that same powder and I'm just gonna run this all across my face, just so that way when we put powders over, it'll go on a lot smoother. And for highlight today, I'm gonna go in with the MAC Double Gleam using a Morphe E60 brush, taking some Fix Plus. Ooh. Very little amount. And I'm just gonna go in on my cheekbones with this. I'm going to go ahead and bronze up my skin now using the e.l.f. complexion brush, and I'm going to go into my e.l.f. Ooh, e.l.f. Ooh. Ah. Anything break? No. I'm going to go into my e.l.f. Matte Blush Duo palette, taking the bronzer on that palette and then just brushing up towards the highlight, kind of melting the two in together. For my nose contour today, I'm going to take my Morphe E47 brush and also going to take my Anastasia contour powders, as I always do, in Fawn. I'm going to be taking that Morphe E20 brush. Actually, I have to clean this. I'm going to go into that same Rimmel Stay Matte powder. Just go over those lines and kind of buff it all in just to make it look a little more natural. And for my eyes today, I'm going to go ahead and prime using the Tarte Shape Tape in Light. I'm going to blend this out with a Y15 brush. I'm going into that same Rimmel Stay Matte powder and a Sephora flat shader brush. I'm going to go ahead and set that concealer from the brow bone all the way down to the lower lash line. Not lower lash line. For my eyes today, I'm going to go ahead and take the Morphe 15D palette, going into forever. I'm gonna take that on my crease. I'm gonna use a Morphe Y16 brush. Using that same brush, I'm gonna go into the shade Editor right here, deepen up that crease, mainly on the outer V. And then going back into the shade Natural, I'm just gonna put this all over my lid, just fluff it all over my lid. And then to deepen up my outer V just a tad bit more, I'm gonna go into the shade Epic. The same brush, it's like on one corner of it. Lightly pounce this directly on the outer V and then just blend it into the rest. To just kind of clean up the edges a little bit, I'm gonna take my Equal Tool sponge that has the remaining concealer on there, and I'm just gonna run this on a diagonal, just like that. Just to kind of clean up the edges a little bit. Because this eye is like slightly more hooded, it looks like it's harsh, but it's really not. I have like extra meat on this eye, and it's like... Now we're gonna go ahead and move on to liner. Now the liner is gonna be very, very, very thin, like lash line thin, and there's not gonna be any wing. We're gonna go ahead and put mascara on now, and I'm gonna use the Marc Jacobs Noir mascara. Let me go ahead and curl my lashes. I'm gonna zoom you guys out. The curl totally went away. This mascara totally ruined my makeup. I don't know what to do. I'm lost right now. Okay, so we're gonna go in with the Marc Jacobs mascara as well, just that way it's even. Okay, yeah, I'm never using this again. Let's just go ahead and take a Morphe E18 brush and go into Forever on the same 15D palette. And then Editor. For blush today, I'm also going to be using the 15D palette for blush. So I'm going to take the Morphe Y4 brush and go into this shade right here, Upbeat. And then using this MAC stippling brush, I'm just going to blend all of this together a little bit more. I'm going to top off with a little bit more of the double gleam because I'm just extra. Because I'm just extra. A little frosty. Frosty little Cupid's bow. Okay, so for lips today, I'm gonna go into Morphe's Bite Me. And topping it off with Maybelline's Super Stay Matte Ink in Poet, their new Unnude collection. To set my face in place, I'm gonna go ahead and take MAC Fix Plus. Let me also go ahead and do my brows. So taking a Morphe eyebrow brush and spoolie, so the E29. I'm gonna go into this Tarte palette, and I like going into the dark brown and the dark black and mixing the two, and then going in, starting in the middle. Now that that's done, lips are on, highlights on, I set my face. I wanna go ahead and try something to kind of help the lash situation. So I did this thing a few days ago where I took a Ardel Demi Wispy, the Studio Effects ones, and I cut them and I used them on my outer V to kind of accentuate my eye shape and to give my eyelashes a little bit more of a lift. So I'm gonna do the exact same thing. I'm gonna take a pair of scissors and just cut a small section. So I cut them into thirds. So I went ahead and took the outer corner and the inner corner of those, and I'm just gonna go ahead and put some lash glue on them and put them on my outer corner. Okay, so this is the final result. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. I wish you guys nothing but luck within your interviews and within your life endeavors. I honestly don't know what to expect from this interview. I'm excited, I'm nervous, and I'm anxious to learn more about different things. So if you guys like this content and if you guys want to see more videos like this, then give me a thumbs up and subscribe to me down below. And don't forget that I'm going to be linking Alilico's necklaces in the description box. I'm also going to be linking all of the products that I put on my face as well. So if you guys like what you see, then follow me next time. Bye! Thank you.